Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando enikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisupporte njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla.
At us, they must go and fight for their battle in Zimbabwe and win. If they've got ground and they are formed on the basis of solid ground in Zim, why are they speaking in Santen and not Mashonaland or Matabeleland? There's nothing Santen in Zimbabwe. There's everything about the Zimbabweans. Let them go back and go and fight there.
A few moments later.
Who's going to send Zimbabweans to the border when the EFF is still alive? No one. Not Mapanti, Tiara, Sangor, they are going to take people to the borders. No one can take anyone to the border. We are here to defend our Zimbabweans.
The Border Management Authority has intercepted a Mercedes-Benz ML overloaded with educated landowners, Zimbabwean nationals, trying to cross illegally into South Africa last night. The car was stopped and none of the occupants had documents. Authorities processed all the occupants and will be deported back to Zimbabwe. Isikhathi samaholidi sesidlulile nabantu abebevakashile endaweni bebevakashe kuzo sebeyabuya ngoba abanye bayaqala emsebenzini ngomsombuluko. Izikole ziyavulwa ngoLwesithathu if I'm not mistaken. Ngakho ke lokho kwenzekayo ukuthi kutholakala imoto esuka eZimbabwe ithwele abantu abazongena eSouth Africa ngokungekho semthethweni. Kuyinto vele ezokwenzeka ngoba sekufika isikhathi sokuthi babuye abantu bezofuna imisebenzi ngoba abanye baqashiwe la eSouth Africa bayasebenza. Futhi lolu daba oluthinta ama-illegal immigrants lenza ukuthi abantu base-South Africa bahlukane phakathi. Kube khona ababamelayo, kube khona aba-against lesenzo sabo ngoba ukuba khona kwabo la kubugebengu ngoba ukungena kulezwe ungangeni ngokusemthethweni lokho leso senzo leso siwubugebengu. Sibe nama-organization anjengo-Human Rights Commission aphinda badefende labantu noma bekwenza lokho. Lokho kwenza ukuthi uzibuze njengomuntu wase-South Africa oyi-law abiding citizen ukuthi isidingo sokuthi mina njengomuntu wase-South Africa ngilandele umthetho yisiphi uma kunje. Uma ngena ku-Facebook ngazithela phe kwevideo yomthetho oshawe eZimbabwe ngicela uzwe la.
We are not renewing the license of foreign doctors. We will only allow a foreign doctor to practice in our country if that foreign doctor has a specialty that is not found in our country.
Waze wamuhle umthetho ngoba uvikela abantu baseZimbabwe, wenza ukuthi akungabi bikho umuntu ozobe eyiforeigner esebenza umsebenzi eZimbabwe ekubeni kunabantu baseZimbabwe abakwazi ukwenza lo msebenzi. The only foreigner ezotholakala eZimbabwe lisebenza especially kodokotela njengobuzwa yilo zobeza ne-special skill abangenaso bona. Ilona foreigner lela abazolivumela. Ngiyafisa ngabe nathi siyayiqoqumezela lemithetho ngoba ibhaliwe kodwa mase kuthiwa i-enforce phela ukuze yenzeke ila kuqala khona inkinga. Sizoke sithi ukukhuluma nje ngalolu daba ngoba nepost engiyibonile yasiyangiphazamisa kancane. 33-year-old man who is foreign national was arrested after he was found with military explosive in Malvern East, Ekurhuleni district on Friday, 9 January 2026. Anti-gang unit members received information regarding a man who he is in possession of explosive. An operation was conducted and the police pounced on the house and found the suspect with explosive. The suspect is expected to appear before Germiston Magistrate Court in due course, facing charges of possession of military explosive. kahle thina abantu base South Africa kasiphephile ngoba umbuzo wokuqala nje ofika ekhanda lami othi lezi khali zingene kanjani eSouth Africa uma ngabe akusezeza la. Owesibili uthi uma ngabe akangenanga nazo inkosi emthethweni uzithathaphi. Yabona ngempela ukuthi asiphephile. Kanti uJacinta ngoba esezuma wake wabhala ukuthi udaba lwama-illegal immigrants kufanele uhulumeni alithathe njenge-state of emergency, akhipha amasosha ukuze kwazi ukuthi kuliwe nalesihlava nje sikhona sesokuthi kube khona abantu abangena la ngokungekho semthethweni, abanye begcine besezenzweni zobugebengu obubi okubekizela kithi esimene esingekho sihle ngoba uma sekukhulunywa ngama-stats obugebengu nokubulawa kwabantu kuvele kuthiwa iSouth Africa, kanti obunye balobo bugebengu abenziwa abantu base-South Africa kodwa kwenziwa yilabantu abangenela ngokungekho semthethweni bayazi ukuthi akukho la uzobacinga ubathole khona. Nansi nje into ebuhlungu ngalolu daba esikhuluma ngalo. Ngicela ubone la.
Let's take you live to the Beitbridge border post now in Limpopo, where South African Defence Force boats are now patrolling the Limpopo River. It's after the BMA's repeated calls for urgent intervention as immigrants exploit loopholes to enter the country illegally. Newsroom Africa's Kara Mafukwane has been following those developments and joins us live from Musina. What is the latest with this story, Kara?
Good morning once more, Mashaba. Just quickly, on your live shots, you can, on the live picture, those are some of the Zimbabwean nationals who have crossed illegally in the last 5 minutes. So despite the SANDF being deploying at least, I could count at least 2 boats, speedboats around in the east and western side of the river, what we have noticed is that as soon as they leave to go to the west, those people who you see now made their way. Took them less than 5 minutes to cross from the Zimbabwean side to the South African side. And I'm trying to look closely. That boat is still in the river, and I think it's trying to attempt to go back towards the Zimbabwean side. So the interventions by the SANDF, since we've been here, this is the first intervention, I must mention, from at least on the river side. So what we were told by authorities here is that the fencing along which divides South Africa and Zimbabwe is problematic, and it's not even a deterrent. So what the people you saw who were on the shots right now are moving westward towards that fence, and it's so easy to cross. So there is a big problem there, Maschaba. But let's take a listen to what the BMA told us about the fence, which is now not even a deterrent anymore.
The fence itself is a problematic crisis for us, because now it disadvantages the whole process of arresting as well as deportation. We arrest someone now, and then within 30 minutes we see the same face within our port that we need to cross over again. But what we usually do as law enforcement, we profile the individuals that giving us problems at the border, the port itself. Then we open cases for them so that they can go trial and then be charged as such. But the main point that you just mentioned of the fence really is a disadvantaging factor or a demoralizing factor for all of us as law enforcement. We're trying our level best to do as much as we can so that at least we are managing the space at all times within the area itself.
Nalento oqeda kuyibuka la ku screen sakho ikukhombisa ngokusobala ukuthi labantu bayadelela. Bangena ngenkani manje la eSouth Africa, bangena ngenkani. Cabanga nje ukuthi amasosha athe mayifika ukuflathela kwawo nje in 5 minutes bese becrossile abantu. Ubabonile bedlula. iNewsroom Africa isenzele kwalula noma ke beshuthele kude kodwa ubabonile bengena. Isimo lesefuneka sisibekezelele, isimo lesifuna siphele phansi kwaso njengabantu base South Africa. Ngoba iHome Affairs okuyiyona efanele ilwe nalolu daba nama immigration officers awawenzi umsebenzi wabo. iBMA okuyi Border Management Authority nayo inama resources unlimited.
ngenxa ye-budget abanikwa yona. So lento eshiwo Jacinta ukuthi akube state of emergency. Uhulumeni wethu wakwazi ukusikhiphela amasosha ngo-2020 ukuthi awagade thina siphoqe ukuthi sihlale ezindlini. Kodwa ushuthi uyahluleka manje ukukhipha amasosha ukuthi awonqanda lesimo lesi. Uma labantu ufuna kusetshenziswa iforce ukuze bangeqi, wayingasetshenziswa. Uyakubona ukwenza kwabo ukuthi kunokwedelela phakathi. Labantu abafuneka kusetshenziswe indlakadla ukuze kwazi ukuthi kunqandeke lesimo. Azi umuntu ukuthi uma ngase ngibanjwe i-punishment engizoyithola ingapheko ukucabanga kwami kungcono ngingayi. Kodwa ngeke bafike kuleso sigaba ngoba bavikelekile. Uma ngathiwa nje amasosha abashaya Human Rights Commission, abahlali basemjondolo, wonke lama NGO ogcina ungasayiqondi indaba yawo ukuthi kahle kahle kungani kungavikela abantu base South Africa. Ushuthi bayayijabulela bona lento eyenzekayo. Lana sinabantu abahijack ama building abangama illegal immigrants. Sinabantu la abalomsebenzi illegal mining. Yibo futhi bona labantu abangama illegal immigrants. Kahle kahle iSouth Africa umthetho wakhona usebenza mangabe ukubhekene nabantu base South Africa. Sinomthetho eSouth Africa kodwa ucindezela abantu base South Africa. Ibhlungu ke lo ndaba le. Yokuthi eSouth Africa sinomthetho obekela ukucindezela abantu base South Africa kodwa lo mthetho awubavikeli abantu base South Africa. Into engiphatha kabi uma kukhulunywa ngodaba oluthinta ama illegal immigrants, abantu base South Africa bahlukana phakathi. Gcina ungabisazi ukuthi okuyikona kona ikuphi. Awugcina ungasazi ngempela ukuthi inqendi noma isibhakela bakonke kufumbethwe ngeke uze wazi.
Guys, apartheid was never right. Urhulumente obandlululo enasozibe right nanini na. But into esi-experience ngexesha lethu lokukhulisa abantwana, si-experience i-black apartheid. Apartheid yenziwa ngumuntu omnyama, komnye umuntu omnyama. I-ANC 2017 initiated i-Bella Bill Act ethi umntana wase-South Africa xa yobhalisa esikoleni funeka aze nezaa zinto ziyi-8. Ze i-non-South African child ize ne-affidavit xa ingenazo. Ide ithi umama umntana noba u-illegal ekhantrini as long umntana ekwi-country. Funeka ngoku ii-taxes zethu sifundise abantwana. My question is, kwi-budget abantwana be-non-South Africans bangene nabazali aba-illegal ekhantrini bebangaka. I-budget xa isenziwa epalamente, do they accommodate abantwana? Do they budget for abantwana? Guys, that's why I'm saying that we have a black apartheid, whether we like it or not. Because this, we are on our own as South Africans. Kule Bella Bill Act, ye-ANC.
Cabanga esinye sezizathu ezizokwenza ukuthi labantu baphoqa ukuthi beqe beze South Africa. Ngoba uma sebefikile eSouth Africa, izingane zabo zizokwazi ukufunda ngoba kunomthetho obavumelayo ukuthi izingane zabo ayifunde. Kufuneka i-affidavit kuphela. Kodwa kuwe wena la eSouth Africa kufuneka proof of residence, amakhophi ID wabazali, yonke lento inqwaba engafuneka ezinganeni zalabantu labo abangenela ngokungekho semthethweni. Jacinta ngoba eseZuma ekhuluma ngalo lolu daba, yena ukhulume kanje.
Hi, fellow South Africans. So this message I'm going to record in English and then I'm going to record in isiZulu, or vice versa, ukufika kuqala. But the whole point is for me ukuthi ngicele ukuthi please spread this video. Cela uyidlulisele komunye mangakwazi ukuyidlulisela. So uhulumeni wase South Africa khathi ama South Africans complainer ethi kunezikole ezaziyo that we know for a fact ukuthi mhlambe 60-70%, even if it's 20% of a population yalezo skole kugcwele izingane ezingazona eSouth Africa. Personally, I've even received ama complaints from othisha. Beso thisha asibezwe labantwana ukuthi bathini, aba communicate language yethu. So bunzima ngisho ubafundisa. So uma sihambisa leyo concern yethu kuhulumeni, akaze nakodwa uhulumeni athi no, asike siyibheke le ndaba ukuthi kuhamba kanjani lapha ekoleni, khona yini indaba yokuthi khona izingane edlula i-population yama South Africans kwezinye izikole kanjalo kanjalo. Instead manje ngoba kuqala ikole uhulumeni kuney'ngane ezinganayo indawo yokufunda eziningi futhi ziningi thina we've been bombarded with ama-emails nama-SMS. So uhulumeni instead of ukuthi akhiphe inotice yokuthi mhlampe bazozama ukudila nendaba yokuthi iy'ngane zala eSouth Africa azinayo indawo yokufunda, izolo noma ekuthangile bakhiphe i-statement esedizayiniwe nje, uyabona impela ukuthi kudizayiniwe la umyalezo othi thina ama-South Africans asiye ukuba negative towards abantu bokufika, abekho abantu bokufika bathathe iy'ndawo zey'ngane zase-South Africa. Ayikho ingane engavumelekile ukufunda noma ingangane banama-documents. Ngikhuluma ngohulumeni wase-South Africa ovotelwe yithina ama-South Africans. Uthi kuma-South Africans lento enikhala ngayo ayibalulekile ukudlula ukuthi nina yekani lento enishoyo ngabantu bokufika. Ngikhuluma mina ngey'kole engizaziyo nami personally engazi ngiye kuzona ngithi abo lesi, I'm sure futhi abantu baseThekwini bonke bayazi Eddington ukuthi isikole sabantu bokufika akusakona isikole sase-South Africa. Iy'ngane ziyangena ziyaphuma, abazali bayakhala bathi sina sihlala la kodwa iy'ngane zethu bathi azinaso isikhala. Kodwa uhulumeni uthi ayikho leyo nto, nini eni-negative towards abantu bokufika, ayikho ingane efanele ingasitholi isikole. So uthi uhulumeni ungavuka ekuseni eKenya uthatha ibhanoyi ungene la eSouth Africa ngoba phela bayangena whether benama-documents or not. Umuntu athi ngizohlala u-30 days or ngizohlala u-20 days nayi passport yami. Ajike umuntu ahlale nengane yakhe ayifake esikoleni inganawo amaphepha, bese kufanele compromise ingane yase-South Africa ela enganayo option yokuvuka ngelinye ilanga ithi yagoduka. So here is the thing engiyicelayo kuma-South Africans laba baney'ngane ezinganaso isikhala. Ngiyacela bandla mase kuvulwa i-period yokuya ey'koleni, ngiyanicela if userious ngampela ngisasele ngane yakho ukuthi ifunde, cela uye kunoma yisiphi isikole esiseduze nawe, ufike uthi uzofaka ingane yakho awunawo amaphepha, ubhale i-affidavit leyo ukuthi awunawo amaphepha, awunayo i-ID, ayinayo ingane i-birth certificate, ayinalutho, uyifake nje esikoleni. Ngoba bathi bona umthetho ukuthi ayikho ingane efanele ingafundi whether inamaphepha or ayinamaphepha. So angiboni isidingo sokuthi lokhu nihlupha, lokhu nifuna amaphepha, nifuna ama-address, nifuna iy'ncwadi zamakhansela, bla bla, musani lokhu nihlupha. Uthi uhulumeni wethu wase-South Africa nawe nje vele ufike ungayonawo ama-documents uye esikoleni uthi ngifakeni ingane yami, bathi ngokomthetho kusho wona uhulumeni ingane yakho kuzophuqeleka ukuthi ifakwe lapho. So ngicela senze njalo from now on. Niye kulokhu nihlupha ngalento amaphepha nama-documents nixakanisa, no. If ukhona abantu abakwazi ukuvuka ekuseni from whichever country abakuyona bezofaka iy'ngane zabo ey'koleni at the expense of South African children, then thina why fanele silokhu sicomplya, silokhu senza izinto ey'funayo? No, kusho uhulumeni lokho. Bayiziba indaba yokuthi la eSouth Africa kunomthetho, Immigration Act, abayizibayo completely. So I'm saying this in English now. I'm saying that the government has said that no child must be refused education. And when we're saying that there's South African children that don't have a space in our schools, they're saying, oh no, there's no such thing. When we know as South Africans, I'm sure in Johannesburg, in Durban, in Cape Town, there's schools that we can take you to and say, here is a school that has been taken over by people who are not South African. And there's children who are South African who are being deprived of an education because these spots have been taken. Because there's spots, these are spots. And some schools are actually ending up being overcrowded. Instead of taking 20 learners, they're taking 40 learners, and it's compromising on the level and the quality of education that South African children are getting. And our government is saying, no, ignore all of that. Every child has a right to come here. So in the morning, anyone with those 30-day passports that they come here in this country with, or even they jump the border, they can come and bring their children here, and we are forced to give them an education because our government doesn't care about South Africans. All they care about is looking good to the United Nations. So I'm asking South Africans, wake up in the morning when it's the day of looking for your child's school. Go to any school that is near you that you feel like your child must go to. Tell them you don't have documents, but they have to admit your child because the government says so. They said it's the law. And if anyone is refused an education, we must take it from there. No South African child must go without an education. If there's no space in schools, schools must make a plan. Because if the teachers are keeping quiet and complaining all to us, the principals are taking money from some of these people, and then the schools must be overcrowded until the parents themselves take it upon themselves to stand up for their children, for the education of their children, and make sure that we get these children out of this country. Because you can't say coming to the country illegally automatically warrants you to certain laws. There are laws in this country that say that a person who is in the country illegally must be deported. Why are we giving them an education? Why are we making them seem like victims? Because these foreigners know that you make them victims the minute they set foot in this country. Why do you think they keep giving birth every 2 minutes? Because they know that once they have children, you don't want to deport them. Guys, it's time for us now our children's education is being compromised. All the time. We don't have spaces. Even in universities, we don't have spaces. But we're busy trying to accommodate the rest of Africa and the rest of the world. At whose expense? At whose expense? I'm so angry at South Africans who keep saying we're not angry enough. What are you guys waiting for? What are you waiting for? Like, our country is going right in front of us, and we've been treated like second-class citizens. And you guys are telling me you're not angry enough. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for DJ Maphoriso to come and have a party and say, come, let's fight for our country? Because that's the language that some of you understand. When there's entertainment and there's alcohol. No, guys, it's enough now. Our children's lives are being compromised here. And we're being treated like second-class citizens in our own country. This is not what we vote for. This is not the country we want. Not for ourselves, not for our children, not for the future. And you need to stand up. You need to stand up now. Sitting on your phones is not going to solve this.
Ngicela ukuzukuphawula kwakho la ku-comment section ngizwe ukuthi wena ubona kanjani kulo lonke lolu daba esilixoxayo. Kuyonke nje into esikhulunyiwe la. Into engikhathazayo ukubanjwa kwabantu beyi-overload beze South Africa. Ilaba yalapha eBeitbridge abangenayo ngenkani. Usho ukuthi iSouth Africa ayinamthetho. Yazi labantu laba abakujabuleli ukuboshwa ezweni labo. Abakufisi ukuboshwa le emazweni akubo. Ngoba emazweni abo la abasuka khona amalungelo kumuntu oboshiwe unlimited. Inkinga nje khona. Manje South Africa cha akhona amalungelo. Angazi ingakho ngicela ukuthi ukuphawula kwakho. Kodwa nje ngingaxoxela khona mahala. Mzukwana abaka Home Affairs bazimisela iyolunga lento esikhuluma ngayo. Thina silwi nabantu abeze South Africa ngoba kufanele kuvakashwe, kufanele kwenziwe amabhizinisi, yonke lento kutradewe. Africa kufanele itrade yodwa. Itrade free futhi. Kodwa into esilwa nayo abantu abangena la eSouth Africa yethu ekhululekileyo ngokungekho semthethweni baqeda babe namalungelo esengene ngokungekho semthethweni. Nansi nje into esilwa nayo. Kodwa ukuvakasha kwabantu bengena ngokusemthethweni lo akunayo inkinga. Nami nginayo passport. Uma ngiyovakasha kwelinye izwe ngisuke ngiye khona ngokusemthethweni. Ngoba ngisuke ngiphethe passport yami eshoyo ukuthi ngivakashile kulezo ngisuke eSouth Africa. Ngisuke ngidocumented as much as ngidocumented la eSouth Africa. Ngoba na la eSouth Africa ngidocumented ngine ID. Yingakho ke ngicela ukuzukuphawula kwakho. Ukuthi wena ubona kanjani lo lonke lolu daba esilixoxayo. Ngiyazi ukuthi uma kukhuluma indaba ezinje abantu bavele babeka inzondo phambili. Hayi xenophobia. Akukhulunywa ngezinophobia la. Kukhulunywa ngobugebengu. Umuntu ongene ngokungekho semthethweni uphula umthetho. Yingakho lithi igama is he or she is an illegal immigrant. Illegal usho lo muntu uphambene nomthetho. Uphambene nendlela ukwenza. Hayi mina ngiunderstanding lokwangempela ukuthi konje umuntu makuthiwa ungena ngokungekho semthethweni uba nalo kanjani ilungelo. Nango kumzali umzali ingane yena wangena ongekho semthethweni kodwa ingane yakhe kufanele ifunde eSouth Africa. Hayi nangiqondi yonke lento kahlahle kwenzakalana. angiqondi ngempela. Kodwa ngiyazi ukuthi immigration officers ne-home affairs abawenzi umsebenzi wabo. Yingakho sinale nkinga. Bese kuba yilama tender ke. Sasake sayikhuluma le ndaba yamabhoda nama-fence, angifuni nje kuyiqala. Ngizwile lo bhuti we-BMA ekhuluma ngayo, angifuni nje nokuyiqala.